So today's word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Actually, I just heard this from my colleagues, and so I just want to incorporate in my channel, in my vlog, because I believe that it's also important for you to improve and aggrandize your vocabulary. So what the heck is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? So it means that something is impressive. So usually in Disneyland, we all know that Disneyland is a world of magic. And so kids are, if something is fantastic or awesome. So yeah, just always remember that, if you come across or even see something amazing, eye-catching, extraordinary performance, then you can say ex supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I think you can say that if you see performer on stage like magicians, right? So I believe that magicians are really fantastic when it comes to their passion of making tricks. Although sometimes there are some mistakes or they screw up sometimes, but of course practice makes perfect. So what is something supercalifragilisticexpialidocious to me? Well, I would say that prodigy. So if I hear or I even watch about documentary about intelligent people like Isaac Newton, who else? The man with fantastic brain. His name is Daniel Tammet. So I would say that Daniel Tammet has a fantastic memory mind power because he's able to memorize pi from the beginning till end, and he was even able to surpass the knowledge of computer. And so I'm so fascinated and astounded the way he actually memorized those numbers, using pi, because I believe that it's really really difficult for someone to memorize from the beginning till the end, but he could do that. He's also had fantastic, when it comes to chess. I actually watch him beating, not actually beating, but yeah, he was able to memorize the positioning of those chess pieces. And people were amazed, the way he was able to memorize the positioning of those pieces of chess game. So that's why I'm so amazed the way he was able to memorize that. I actually downloaded this documentary because yeah, it's so fascinating. And then, but his weakness was about noisy environment, chaotic environment. And I would say that's also something that I want to abstain. Personally, maybe I acquired that feeling from smart people. Well, I'm actually in a realm of being smart, but I'm not saying that I'm that super smart. What I'm saying is that, yeah, if you're going to choose a passion or interest, make sure that it is really something productive and not about wasting time on social media. So that's why I make sure that I'm fascinated about something that I can be productive and learn so much things on a daily basis, because time is gold. Like what Chinese people do, they really value time. They don't waste time. And so they're really progressing, right? Their economy is getting better and better because they have discipline, they have tenacity with what they're doing, consistency and perseverance. So I love those qualities that they are having. And then aside from that, yeah, Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton. So I would say that they are super califragilistic because they're so smart people, and their contribution to the world is priceless. Because of course, if they weren't there and if they weren't discovered everything, or if they didn't have contribution in the world of science, I think we are not yet in a digital world. As a matter of fact, there would be no internet. So I'm so I'm so amazed, and it's so fantastic to even acknowledge their work, their incredible abilities. And so maybe, or I believe that you really have to draw inspiration from them, because who knows, you would also be a scientist someday. So another supercalifragilisticexpialidocious was when I watched Dimash. So Dimash is such a fantastic singer. He's awesome because he is able to sing a song that nobody can sing, but only himself can pull off. He even better than the way women are, singing. I don't know why. It's actually incredible to realize how fantastic, how flabbergasted human being is, because imagine his ability. It's really unreal, and it's like surreal for someone to sing that high pitch. It's like he is non-human, because yeah, it's imagine that it's like he has superpower when it comes to music, because I know literally, physically, it's really difficult to sing that song that he was singing. And so it's really, really flabbergasted. And yeah, when I heard his performance, when I watched his performance, I was getting goosebumps on my body, because would really feel how amazing his voice is. I also watched that girls were actually giving him flowers. It's like fans are worshiping him. So that's actually the innuendo, or let's say it symbolizes that he's such an incredible human being, because his performance is exceptional. It's like esoteric, it's a game changer, because of course not a lot of people can do that. And so he's such a great musician. I would say he's one of the greatest musicians that I ever watched on YouTube. So he's so incredible. But the one thing I'm frustrated about was when he actually auditioned or joined singing competition, judges were turned him down. I don't know what was the issue or the problem, but if I were the judges, I would really let him win, because of course, his incredible voice is so fantastic. And maybe those judges were mediocre or amateurish, because how on earth would you turn down or reject a great performer, right? So I think yeah, I think he doesn't need judge to judge him, because he's so incredible. There's no judge to judge his performance, because yeah, he's incredible musician. So that is something supercalifragilisticexpialidocious that I've ever watched on YouTube.